Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, am I audible to everybody? Is there any issues with the audio or the video? Please let me know. We can hear you, no issues, none whatsoever. Good evening, everyone. How's your health, Shaurya? Thank you so much for asking. I don't know. My nose is closed. I'm not able to hear properly, and yeah, a little bit of cough is there, but otherwise, it's amazing. Okay, just no issues in that, guys. See, if my health is very bad, then only I'm not able to take classes. Like if I'm not able to get off from the bed or something like that. Otherwise, I will always take away classes. You don't have to worry about it. Hello, sir. Happy Mahashivratri. Happy Mahashivratri to everybody present right over here. I know it's a very big festival for many people in India. So I hope that you guys are able to celebrate it to the full extent. And I hope that you guys are able to enjoy it as well. Many of you guys must be fasting today. So keep tabs on it. Okay. Make sure that it's a religious thing and but do not let it affect your health or something like that. Whatever you guys are doing, make sure you are resting well. Okay. And happy Mahashivratri to everybody once again. Do enjoy it. And tomorrow, let me know how did you guys enjoyed your Mahashivratri as well. Okay, good. So, how are you guys? How was your day, guys? By the way, how was your day? Was it good? Was it amazing? Was it productive? Did you guys learn something new today, guys? Do let me know. Did you guys learn something today, guys? Please let me know. Nice, superb. Okay. Bad, but we grind. Good. Okay. Fine and productive. That's great, guys. See, always try to learn something new today. You guys are kids. You guys are in college. This is the time for learning. Learn as much as possible. Invest in yourself as much as possible. Okay. Right now, if you're thinking about partying with your friends, getting high with your friends, that is not going to help you. Okay. Right now, invest in yourself. Invest in your own personal growth. And yes, that is what will give you the biggest high in life. Okay. Always remember that. Good. Great, guys. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, so let me know, guys, what have we studied in our previous class, guys? What have we studied in our previous class? Do let me know. What have we studied in our previous class, guys? Do let me know. What have we studied in our previous class, guys? Do let me know. We studied about alert, we studied about prompt, we studied about console.log, right, guys? Good. Anything else that we study? We basically started with our hello world in JavaScript as well, the basics of JavaScript. Okay, use of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. That also we studied using. Okay, example. Okay, good. Okay, amazing, guys. Amazing. So, what we are going to do today is that we are first going to learn about variables. Today, guys, due to some reason, due to Mahashivratri itself, I'm going to take up only 60 minutes of class today. So, without wasting any further time, we'll start off our class. Will that be fine, guys? Please let me know because I'm able to understand many of you guys are going to celebrate Mahashivratri. You have to go to the temples in the evening itself. So, due to that reason, we'll be having a 60 minutes class today. So, without wasting any time, let's start off with the classes. With that, will that be fine with everybody, guys? Please let me know. Will that be fine with everybody? Please let me know, guys. Good. Some of the students are not able to fill up their attendance or they don't know how to fill up the attendance as well. Could you guys please help them out so that I'm able to start with the class and you guys are able to help them out with the same? That would be very, very, very helpful for me at the end of the day. Okay. So thank you so much, guys. If you are helping them out, it would be a really good thing for me. Okay. So let's get started right away, guys, without wasting any time, anything as well. So let us go back to our console. Okay, so let me open up the live chat on my mobile phone so that I'm able to see your. Okay, I can do one thing, right? I can open it up on my laptop as well. Let me see if this will work. Okay, let me see if this will work, guys. So pop up the chat, put it up on the left hand side, put this on the right hand side, decrease the size right over here just so that I'm able to see some of the chats. And right over here into the new tab, I'll be opening up the console. So right click, inspect option, okay? Right click, inspect option, and then console. So yesterday we saw something called as prompt, guys. Do you remember? Yesterday we saw something called as prompt. Could you guys let me know what is the use of prompt in JavaScript, guys? Could you guys let me know what is the use of prompt in JavaScript, guys? What's the use of prompt in JavaScript? Could you guys let me know? For user input, guys, for user input, right? So what we're going to do is we are going to write prompt prompt, okay, and then in parenthesis, what is your name? Okay, prompt, what is your name? So as soon as I press enter, I'm getting a prompt right over here. It asking me what is my name. I will put up my name as Shaurya Sinha, and I press enter. As you're able to see, we are getting Shaurya Sinha into our console. Whatever the user was giving us an input, I'm able to see it inside of my console, guys, but I'm not able to use it. Okay, I'm not able to use it, guys. Are you guys able to understand this problem statement? Whatever the user is inputting inside of our prompt, I'm able to see it inside the console that okay, the name of my user is Shaurya Sinha, but I'm not able to use it at any particular point of time. Okay, just remember this problem statement, guys. I'm not able to use it at any particular point of time, guys. Now we need to understand something called as data types in JavaScript. Now every language, I know some of you guys might have studied some other languages, maybe C, C++, C Sharp, or Python, or Java, or some other languages that maybe you guys have already studied out there. So what happens in every single language, there is a topic called as data types. Okay, there are different kinds of data that exists all around you. For example, if I am looking at this watch, okay, if I'm looking at this watch itself, there are various kind of data that is present in this watch. There's some text in this watch. Okay, there's some text in this watch, guys. There is some numbers in this watch as well. So various different data are present all around us. Okay, various different data is present all around us, guys. Now in different programming languages, okay, please remember one thing, guys. In different programming languages, the different types of data that exist are different. So whatever you have studied in Python, whatever you have studied in C++, or whatever you have studied in any other programming language is very different from what exists inside of JavaScript. Okay, from what exists inside of JavaScript. So please do not confuse between the same that, okay, I had studied these type of data types. Why are the data types different right over here? Because it's not the same language. It's not the same language. For example, a table is not called as for example, good morning. Okay, good morning is not called as good morning in every single language that exists out there. Okay, for example, in Hindi you will be saying suprabhatam. Okay, not suprabhat, that's welcome basically. In Hindi, what will you be saying? Good morning, I don't know. So in Hindi, you will be saying something. Okay, in German, you will be saying "Guten Morgen." Okay, in other languages, you will be saying something else. Okay, so all these different languages, there are different things that exist. Similar to that, in JavaScript as well, the different types of data that exist. Okay, in JavaScript, the different types of data that exist at any particular point of time is also different. So first, we need to identify that the data that is basically numbers. Okay, for example, 7. Okay, so 7 is a number, guys. 7 is a number. 3.14, that is also a number, guys. 3.14, 3.15, these are also numbers. -8 is also a number, guys. -3.14 is also a number. So any kind of integer, positive or negative, any kind of decimal number, positive or negative, is called as a number inside of JavaScript. That is the first data type, guys. It's called as a number inside of JavaScript. You can even check the data type of an object in JavaScript by using a function called as type of. Okay, type of, guys. So if you, I'm so sorry, type type of, and then you can write the object. For example, I want to check the type of -7. Okay, I want to check the type of -7, guys. So I'm checking it. It is showing me as number. That is the data type of the object -7. The data type of the object -7, guys. Okay, similar to that, if I'm writing -7.396987, again it is showing me as number. That is the data type of this particular object. Similar to that, you are having another data type that exists in Python that is called as strings. Okay, you have another data type that exists in JavaScript called as strings, guys. Okay, so right over here, anything that you put up in between double quotation marks or single quotation marks, whether it be spaces, whether it be some small letters, capital letters, numbers, special characters, anything that is present in between a single quotation mark or a double quotation mark is called as string. Okay, it's called as string, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. So for example, right over here, this is also a string. So type of this entire thing is a string, guys. Similar to that, if I'm converting it into single quotation marks, even if I'm writing the exact same thing into single quotation marks as well, that is also called as strings, guys. That is also called as strings. So this entire thing, what is your name, is basically a string, guys. What is your name right over here is basically a string. Okay. So the next thing that you need to understand is, for example, if I'm writing 7 plus 6, okay, if I'm writing 7 plus 6, it is basically adding the two numbers up. 7 plus 6 is 13. It is adding the two numbers up, guys. Similar to that, if I'm writing hello plus world, okay, if I'm writing hello plus world, instead of adding them up, it concatenates them together. It attaches the two strings together to form a single word, guys. As you're able to see, hello is a separate string, world is a separate string. The plus operation is basically concatenating them together. It is creating a single word out of them, that is hello world. You can do this concatenation in as many number of words as possible. For example, I'm adding a space as well in between. So now I'm doing concatenation on 3 strings, hello plus space plus world. That is, you are able to write hello space world as a single concatenation itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. This is called as concatenation, guys. This is called as concatenation, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Good. Okay, the next thing that you guys need to understand it, our original problem statement, that when we were using prompt, okay, when we were using prompt, we were able to get the input of the user. We were able to get the input of the user, but we were not able to use it. I want to use it for something else. So how can I do that? That is the place where the concept of variables come into place. Okay, think about variables as a box. Okay, for example, right over here, let me open up Paint. Try to understand this, guys. Variables is like a box, guys. Okay, think about as a box that has a name called as NAME. This is the name of this particular box, guys. This is the name of this particular box, guys. Okay, and inside of that particular box we have a value that is Shaurasana. This is the value that is contained inside of this particular box. The name of the box is name. Okay, and the value that is present inside of this box is Shaurasana. So whenever I'm using the text name, okay, whenever I'm writing in my code NAME name, it refers to the value that it contains. It refers to the value that it contains, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Think about a box inside of which you are able to put some value. Now instead of using that value again and again, you can directly use that box. And that box basically represents the value that it contains, guys. Think about it as nicknaming a particular person. Okay, for example, so I have a very curly hair. Right now I don't have any hair at all, but when I was in school I had very curly hair. So people used to call me Maggie. Okay, people used to call me Maggie because of the curly hair itself. Okay, so just like in college, sorry, in school, whenever somebody used to refer ki, "Arey, where is Maggie?" or something like that, people used to know that they are talking about me. Okay, that was the nickname assigned to me itself. So without even using my entire name, Shaurya, Rakesh, Sinha, or something like that, if you want to use the entire name itself, you can just call him by Maggie, and you will already know that, okay, that is the guy that you are talking about. So instead of writing that name again and again and again, instead of using that name again and again, you can refer to me by Maggie, and still people will know that you are talking about Shaurya. So that is the power of nicknaming things. Similar to that, inside of coding as well, instead of writing a particular value again and again and again, you will be using a nickname for that particular value. Okay, you will be storing that value value inside of a nickname, that is the variable, and that variable is something that you're going to use again and again. Now the question is how to create a variable in JavaScript, guys. How to create a variable in JavaScript. So first we need to declare that we are creating a variable. So we'll be writing var, that I am creating a variable, guys. Okay, var, that means I'm creating a variable. Now what is the name of that variable, guys? What is the name of that variable? So right now the name of the variable is name. Okay, so var name is equals to the value that it contains, that is Shaurasana. Okay, the value that it contains, that is Shaurasana, guys. And then semicolon at the end. And then semicolon at the end, guys. So this is how I can easily create a variable called as name that contains the value Shaurasana inside of it. That contains the value Shaurasana inside of it, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Good. So what we're going to do right now is, so when you're writing this prompt statement, okay, when you're writing this prompt statement, PROMPT prompt, okay, and then what is your name? This is the statement that we are writing right over here, right, guys? This is the statement that we are writing. And when we are writing the statement, we are getting Shaurasana back, right? Inside of the console, we are getting SHAURYA, Shaurasana. Right, guys? We're getting this value inside of the console, that is Shaurasana, right, guys? Please let me know. So we want to save this Shaurasana inside of this variable, guys. That is our aim. We want to, instead of getting it inside of the console, I don't want it inside of the console, guys. I don't want the value given as an input by the user using prompt inside of my console. I want to directly save it inside of a variable called as name. So that is what I want to do right now. So I'll be going back to my console, guys. I will go back to my console. I will write var name is equals to prompt what is your name. This is what I'm going to do. So whatever a user is inputting using prompt, okay, whatever user is inputting using prompt, okay, that will now, that value, instead of coming it on the console, that value will no longer come to the console, guys. It will immediately get saved inside of this box called as name. So coming to the console, it will be saved directly into this box called as name, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. For example, if I'm running this, as you're able to see, what is your name? Let us use some other name, guys. We'll use the name of Soham. Okay, Soham, that is one of the students that I'm able to see right over here. So Soham, we are putting up the name right over here. We'll put enter. Okay, as you're able to see, now Soham is not coming up on our screen. We are getting undefined. Okay, we are getting undefined. We are not getting Soham on our screen, guys. We are getting undefined on our screens. Now if I'm writing name, okay, if I'm writing name, as you're able to see, name now contains Soham inside of it. Name now contains Soham inside of it, guys. So name now refers to Soham. Okay, and now instead of using your direct Soham itself, we can use the box. We can use the nickname of Soham. So nickname of Soham right now is name. Okay, nickname of Soham is right now name, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Yes, Divyanshu, the attendance has already been taken up. You are late, so you have missed up the attendance for today. Okay? Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. So right now, if I'm writing, okay, console.log, okay, and then inside a parenthesis, I'm putting up name right over here. So parenthesis, I'm putting up name right over here, and then I'm putting up enter. So as you're able to see, it is not printing out name. Okay, it is not printing out name, guys. It is printing out the value that it contains. It is printing out the value that it contains, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Good. So the next thing that I want to do is I want to create an alert. Okay, I want to welcome Soham to DevTown, guys. I want to welcome Soham to DevTown. Okay, so I will write alert. I will write alert, guys. Alert. Inside of alert, I'm going to write hi. Okay, hi. and then comma. Okay, hi, and then I'm going to concatenate name right over here. Then I'm going to again concatenate a comma. Welcome to DevTown, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know, guys. See, guys, those who are dumb, we can't help them. Okay, just ignore the live chat. Even I am ignoring the live chat. Okay, those who are there in the class, they know if the attendance is taken up or not. Those who are not there in the class, they don't know shit out there. So we'll just keep it at that. Okay, we don't need to entertain them, right? Uh, okay. So right over here, as you are able to see, okay, you are having this high. Okay, then we are concatenating name. Okay, we are concatenating name right over here. So name basically contains your value soham inside of it. Name basically contains your value soham inside of it, guys. Okay, so why did you give space between plus purushottam? So that you are able to read it. Okay, you need to be a well organized developer. Even if I'm not putting up spaces in between the plus symbols, it will totally work. There's no issues in that, but it is not legible, right? Why do you want to write everything in the way that you are scribbling on the screen itself? No, right? You want to make sure that everything is legible, everything is well organized itself. Okay, so right over here, like I said, so this name basically contains soham, that is your string, and we are concatenating it right over here. We are concatenating it right over here, guys. So if I'm pressing enter right over here, you guys are able to see, hi soham, welcome to DevTown. Okay, hi Soham, welcome to DevTown. Are you guys able to understand what I've done right over here, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand what I've done right over here? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand what I've done right over here? Please let me know. We have how we have used the concept of variables right over here, guys. Please let me know. Any doubts related to this? Any queries related to this, guys? Please let me know. Where is Soham? I used his name now. Soham is gone from the live chat. Okay, no issues in that. So let me know, guys, any doubts related to this up till now. The value is getting replaced the variable name. Yes, I understood clearly. Good, good. No doubts. Great, guys. Amazing, amazing. So Soham just left the chat. I don't know why. He didn't like me using his name, I guess. Okay, just let me know, guys, if you don't like me using your names. I'll just use my name. Okay, no issues in that. Good. So the next thing that we want to like understand. Okay, the next thing that we want to understand is functions. Okay, functions is very important, right? Functions is very important, right, guys? So let's try to understand functions, guys. Similar to how we are using variables. Okay, think about variables for data, right? You are having some data out there, so this is your data. It can be a number, it can be a string, it can be another data type as well. Okay, so right over here you are having some variable var something is equals to data. Okay, var something is equals to data, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Var something is equals to data right over here, guys. Right? So similar to that, just like for data there exist variables, similar to that there is something called as functions, guys. Function, function that exists for code. Okay, that exists for code, guys. Okay, that exists for code. For example, there is let's assume, let's go back right over here, let's try to understand something. So if you guys are able to see this, if you guys are able to see this, I want to write right now. I'm able to write just one line of code right over here, right, guys? Please let me know. I'm able to write just one line of code right over here. Please let me know. Were you guys able to see this? Every time I'm just writing one line of code. I'm not writing 2-3 lines of code itself. Right? For example, I'm just writing alert. Okay, I'm just writing something else. Okay, just one line of code. As soon as I press enter, that code basically runs. Usually you are not going to write just one line of code. You are going to write multiple lines of code at any particular point of time. So let's assume that I want to write 2 lines of code, guys. I want to write 2 lines of code. How can I do that inside of console? How can I do that inside of console itself? Okay, so for example, if I want to write the first line of code, console, var name is equals to prompt, what is your name? Okay, and then I want to write another line of code, guys. I don't want to write the same line of code. I want to write another line of code. I don't want to run this. I want to write another line of code itself. Okay, so what can I do? Guys? By write, instead of pressing enter, if you press enter, this code will get executed. Okay, if you press enter, this code will get executed. I don't want to execute my code. I want to go to the next line. I want to continue writing my code itself. For that, you're going to click shift enter, guys. Okay, for that, you're going to shift enter. As you're able to see, I'm able to go to the next line of code, guys. Shift enter, guys. Shift enter. You are able to get to the next line of code. I can continue writing my code. Alert. Okay, and then I'm going to write hi name, welcome to DevTown. Hi name, welcome to DevTown. If I'm pressing enter right now, okay, I don't want to write any more lines of code. Guys. So to execute these 2 lines of code, I'm just going to press enter, and first I'm going to get my prompt. So I'm going to take up one name, guys. So I'm going to take Aditya Singh. Okay, where is it? Where's the name? Aditya, Aditya Singh. Okay, I'm going to press enter. As you're able to see, I'm getting hi Aditya Singh, welcome to DevTown. Okay, hi Aditya Singh, welcome to DevTown, guys. And as you're able to see, I was able to execute both the lines of code together. Guys. But this is a huge headache, right? So every time you want to write a new line of code, you'll have to press shift enter. And sometimes you are a normal human being, right? You are a normal human being itself. So you might forget. You might just press enter at some particular point of time. And all your progress, whatever you have written, you will have to write it once again. And you don't want to do that. Yes, for writing one line of code or 2 lines of code, it is fine. What about 500, 1000 lines of code that you want to do? Okay, what about 500 or 1000 lines of code that you want to write? This won't work right over here, guys. So for that reason, we are not going to use console anymore. What we are going to do is, we are going to go into this arrow. Are you guys able to see console elements and these 2 arrows that you are able to see on the top? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Console elements, and then you are able to see these 2 arrows on the top, guys. Click on those 2 arrows, go into sources. Okay, click on those 2 arrows, goes into sources, guys. This is the sources tab that I've opened up right over here. On the top left corner, you will be able to see this particular show navigator button, a play like button inside of a rectangle, guys. Okay, a play like button inside of a rectangle, show navigator. Okay, click on that. Okay, you will be having a lot of options right over here as well. You are having page, file system, you are having overrides, content scripts, and snippets. Okay, page, file system, override, content scripts, and snippets, guys. We are going to choose snippets. Right over here, and we are going to create a new snippet. Now, what do you mean by snippet, guys? In normal English, I don't know programming. Forget about programming, guys. I don't know a single word about programming. What do you understand by snippets in normal English, guys? What do you understand by snippets in normal English? Could you guys let me know? Mukesh Kumar Yadav, if I see you asking for one more time about attendance, I'll make sure you're not going to get any certificates from DevTown or from the other companies as well. Okay, if you're here to study, study. If you're not here to study, do not disturb the other students. Please. Good. Okay, so again, I don't know anything. About code, guys. I don't know coding. I don't know programming. I don't know shit. Okay, I just know normal English. What do you mean by snippets in normal English, guys? A small part of a big thing, good. For writing notes or something, good. A section of something, good. Small information, okay, small short form, small summary, a small piece of something, good. Okay, so all these different things, okay, that means basically a small part of something. So right now I want to write a small part of JavaScript code. Okay, that is what I want to do. I want to write a small part of JavaScript code itself. So for that, you have something called as snippets, guys. I'm going to create a new snippet. You can name it as anything, guys. You can name it as anything. I'm going to name it, somebody asked to use his name, so I'm going to use Prince Prince right over here. Prince right over here, guys. Prince.js. Okay, you can write any name. Okay, Shaurya.js. Okay, Akshay.js. Okay, or JonathanDestiny.js. You can write anything right over here. I am writing Prince.js. Okay, what is .js, guys? What is this .js? .js basically means that this is a JavaScript file. This is a JavaScript file. This file contains JavaScript code inside of it. For example, you are having .ppt, .pdf, you are having .docs. So all these files basically contain some type of information inside of it. Right over here, this is .js, guys. Okay, without writing .js, you are actually, whatever you are writing, it's bullshit, right? You are writing JavaScript. We are going to write JavaScript code inside of it, guys. So this is a JavaScript file. Okay, this is a JavaScript file right over here, and we are going to write our JavaScript code inside of it, guys. Please, can someone explain in Telugu? Vamsi, if you are here to learn in Telugu, I will strongly suggest that please just put it out of your mind. Okay, focus upon the English aspect. If you are going for placements at any particular point of time, you go to a particular company and you tell them that I'm not able to understand you, talk in Telugu to you, they'll open up their slippers, beat the fuck out of you, and remove you from their interviews. Okay, I know, like, I'm also a Hindi speaking person. I live in Karnataka. I speak Kannada as well. But the point that is there is that when you're preparing for an interview, this is not something which you can do in your local language. Okay, Microsoft is not a Telugu based company. It is a international company. When you go to the international market itself, you have to talk in Hindi. Sorry, in English, not even in Hindi. Okay, you can't even talk in Hindi. Are you going to speak to a Chinese person and tell him that, "Aur bhai, kaisa chal raha hai?" Okay, he will think that you are abusing him in some other language. He will complain to the management, and you will be just got over from the company itself. Okay, you have to learn English. It is a false thing. I'm able to understand that as well. I'm not a very good supporter out of it. Okay, but I'm not here to change the entire world. Okay, one man can make a difference, but I'm not at a position that I can just make a change in Google, Microsoft, and Amazon. Yes, I can provide students placements right over there. I can guide them right over there, but I can't go and tell them that, say from today onwards, everybody in Microsoft, I don't care if you're from Russia, US, UK, I don't fucking care about it. You're going to speak in Tamil, you're going to speak in Telugu, and or in Hindi as well for that particular matter. Okay, that is not going to happen for you. Okay, learn English as a language if you don't know about it. Okay, see, my English is also not that great. If you will listen to me very carefully, you will be able to understand that my English is fucked up. Okay, my grammar is bad, my vocabulary is shit, my English, if you look at my handwriting, you will be able to understand that this guy knows nothing. But the point is, this is the reality of what is happening in the entire world. And yes, we can't change that. We have to adopt to it. There's nothing else that we can do. I'm very sorry for it. Okay, but I am just trying to make you understand this itself. Okay, please try to follow this. Okay, I'm just putting up a point out there. Yeah. And I'm very sorry, but I will be coughing sometimes. I'm not at all well as well, but no issues. If you think that my English is good, then just make sure. I'm also trying to increase my vocabulary. I'm also trying to increase my English speaking skills. It's very bad, but yeah, it is very important, guys. Very important. Okay, please focus upon this. Just something to give you guys a good direction itself. Okay, so fuck it. Let's start with the coding once again. बहुत ज्ञान पी लिया. So right over here, as you guys are able to see, we are going to write our JavaScript code inside of it. Okay, it is very different from our console where we were writing our code. Okay, where we were writing our code that was like fucked up. Now we are going to write it on a better place itself. So right over here, guys, for example, I want to write var, and then name is equals to prompt. What is your name? Now to go, okay, now to go to the next line of code, okay, now to go to the next line of code itself. In the console we were writing shift enter. If you guys remember, in the console we were writing shift enter. Inside of here, treat this as a Word document. Inside of Word document, how do you go to the next line? Okay, can you guys let me know, how do you go to the next line inside of a Word document, guys? Just press enter, right? Instead of a Word document, if you want to go to the next slide, you just press enter. So I'm just going to press enter, guys. It is not running that particular code, guys. It is not running that particular code. We are just going to the next line of code, and we are going to write our code further on as well. Alert. And then you are going, I don't want to write my next line of code. I'll just copy it from here. I showed you guys how to go to the next line of code. I don't want to write that much. So I'm just going to copy paste it right over here, guys. Control V. Okay, so now that we have written this particular 2 lines of code, you can save it by doing Control S. Okay, you can save it by doing Control S. And then you can click on this particular play button on the bottom. Okay, on the bottom, you are able to see this play button written Control plus Enter. Are you guys able to see this? Are you guys able to see this? We are having Control plus Enter at the bottom itself. You can just click on this particular button and it will run all the code that is present inside of this prints.js file. Whatever JavaScript code that you have written, all the code, even if there are like 500,000 lines of code inside of it as well, it will run all that code inside of this particular file, that is prints.js for you. For example, what is your name? So we are going to write Hetvi. Okay, and we are going to press enter, and we are able to get, hi Hetvi, welcome to DevTown. Okay, hi Hetvi, welcome to DevTown, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. That is the use of console. That is the use of console, guys. Now let us take up a problem statement once again, guys. See, a developer is a particular person who solves problems. So if you want to become a developer, think about the world as a problem itself. I know our world is a problem that exists around us. We are not able to solve everything, but think about problem statements all the time. That is what the job of a developer is. So right over here, guys, we are having a problem. Let's assume that every time that the user is coming to our website, for example, I'm coming to our website, and it should ask for me that what is your name, okay, and what is your name, and hi Shaurya, welcome to DevTown. For example, let's assume Farheen Khan enters to our website. Okay, Farheen Khan comes to our website. He should also be getting that, okay, what is your name? Okay, hi, welcome to DevTown. Hi Farheen, welcome to DevTown. Let's assume Prince is also coming to our website. He should also be able to get the exact same itself, that is, hi Prince, okay, welcome to DevTown. So every time that a user is coming to our website, they should be asked their name and provided with a greeting message, a personalized greeting message to them. So for example, let's assume right now how many people are live with us. Let's assume how many people are live with us. Let us check that. Okay, so 837 people are live with us. Okay, 837 people are live with us. Now, let's assume all these people are coming to our website, guys. All these people are coming to our website right now. So, let's assume that, okay, every time our students are coming to the website, they should be treated with a greeting message. So, you will have to write these 2 lines of code 837 times. Please let me know. You'll have to write these 2 lines of code 837 times. Please let me know, guys. You'll have to write these 2 lines of code 837 times, so that it is, so every time a user is coming up, he is able to use it. Okay, many of you guys are writing no, because you don't know one thing, that, for example, okay, so if you are saying no, that I don't have to write this 2 lines of code 837 times, what will you do? Somebody is saying loops. Okay, how will it happen in loops? For example, I'm coming to my website. Okay, I'm coming to my website. I got the prompt. I got the welcome message. I'm going to go through the entire website for 5 minutes. Then Soham comes to the website. Then he's using the website for just 2 minutes. Okay, he's doing something else. Then Prince is coming to the website. He's going to the website for 10 minutes. I don't know what Prince is doing on our website. There's no consecutiveness in the people coming to the website. Maybe I came to the website once again. I used it for just 1 minute. You cannot use loops right over here. You cannot use loops right over here, guys. You will have to write these two lines of code 837 times. You have to write this code 837 times right over here. So what will we do? Okay, so what we will do, guys, is that so if you are writing these two lines of code 837 times, now I want to change the greeting message. I want to write, hi Soham, welcome to DevTown with Shaurya. Okay, I want to change this message, guys. I want to change this message to welcome to DevTown with Shaurya. Now I have to change all the 837 times I've written this particular code, guys. I will have to change all the 837 times I've written this particular line of code. Please let me know. I have to change the message for all the students that are there, right, guys? So instead of, so I have to change my code 837 times. I have to write with Shaurya every single time. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. So what I'm going to do is, instead of writing these two lines of code like this, I'm going to use something called as functions. I'm going to use something called as functions, guys. I just think about functions as variables. Okay, right now think about a function as a variable itself. We are going to give a nickname to these two lines of code. We are going to give a nickname to these two lines of code, guys. And every time I want to use these two lines of code, I'm going to use that nickname instead of writing these two lines of code. I'm just going to write that nickname right over there. Okay. So for example, let's give this a name of greeting. Okay, so create a function is very simple inside of JavaScript, guys. Just like variables, first you have to declare that you're creating a function. So function function, guys. Then the name of that function, we are going to name it as greeting greeting. Okay, this is our greeting function. We're going to put up a parenthesis right over here. What is this parenthesis? Why is it used? We will be able to understand it in a few moments. So please be patient for that. Do not worry, we will be understanding it. Okay, and then a curly braces right over here. Whatever code that you want this function to contain, whatever code that you want this function to contain will go inside of these curly braces. Okay, will go inside of these curly braces itself. So again, I'm just pasting the code inside of these curly braces. So now your greeting function, okay, we have created a function called as greeting that contains these two lines of code. Guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to see this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to see this? Please let me know. But if I'm running this particular line, I've written my function, I've created my function itself. But if I'm running this particular file called as prince.js, nothing will work. We're not getting anything. So if I'm clicking on this particular button, as you're able to see, I'm not getting any prompt. I'm not getting any alert. Why is this happening, guys? Why is this happening? Could you guys let me know? Okay, I'm clicking on this button. I've written my code properly as well. But still, I'm not getting any prompt. I'm not getting any alerts. Why is that happening, guys? Why is that happening? I'm clicking on this button, guys. I'm clicking on this button. Nothing is happening right over here. To understand that, let me bring a small thing for you guys. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second, guys. Okay, so this is Lucy, guys. Okay, this is Lucy. So I will tell you something about her. She's an Egyptian Persian cat. She is 6 months old. Her name is Lucy. She has very sharp claws, as you are able to see, and she likes to jump out of places. I don't know why. So I've told you everything about her. I've told you everything about her, guys. So now I've just told you about her. Now, if you want Lucy to come to you, okay, I've just told you about her, guys. She's an Egyptian cat, she's white in color, and all these kind of stuff. But if you want to use Lucy, if you want to pet Lucy or something like that, you need to call Lucy, right? You have to say, Lucy, come here. Only then Lucy will be coming to you. Only then you will be able to play with Lucy, right, guys? Please let me know. We have to call her so that you are able to play with Lucy, right or wrong, guys? Please let me know. Similar to that, right over here, you've just declared the function. You've just told JavaScript that this is Lucy. She's an Egyptian cat. This is what it can do for you guys. That is all that you have said right over here. But to actually use this function, you need to call it. You need to call it itself. So right over here, you can just write greeting, greeting, and you can press the parenthesis right over here, and then put up a semicolon at the end. Okay, save it, and then run this particular line piece of code. Okay, and now you are able to get the prompt. Okay, what is your name? So I will use Dilip Jain, Dilip, Dilip Jain, Jain, and I'm able to say, hi Dilip Jain, welcome to DevTown. Okay, hi Dilip Jain, welcome to DevTown. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Lucy is now gone, and by calling Lucy, she's not going to come as well. Okay, so that is the use of functions, guys. That is the use of function, and this is how you can create a simple function in JavaScript, guys. This is how you can create a simple function in JavaScript. Okay, so today we'll keep it till here itself, guys. We'll keep it till here. Tomorrow in the first 15 minutes, we are going to learn about gifting a gift to the greeting function. Okay, taking a return gift from the greeting function itself, and what is this undefined. Okay, tomorrow we'll do that, and tomorrow we'll start off with backend web development as well. Practical backend web development, we'll be starting it off from tomorrow itself, guys. Okay, so right now I'll be giving you guys the attendance. Give me a second. I know you guys have the Mahashivratri today. That is the reason I've been messaged by a lot of students that please end the class early today. So no issues in that. So let me create the attendance link right now, guys. Give me a second. Okay. We create the attendance link for you guys. So we'll be having Instagram clone bootcamp today. Yes, guys, we will be having the Instagram clone bootcamp as well. That is HTML and CSS. So those who don't know HTML and CSS, they can join the bootcamp from 8:30. Okay. iPad gaming, they don't provide any Google or Microsoft certificate, and they don't complete the bootcamp. So please don't waste your time here. iPad game. So how many of you guys? So many of you guys are from the previous bootcamps as well. Have you guys got the certificates from the previous bootcamp? Please let me know. Anyone who has received any of the previous bootcamp certificates via Google and Microsoft, could you guys let me know? Usually we take almost 2 to 3 weeks to send the certificates. Okay, of course, so it will take us some time to send the certificates right now. Okay. Fuck. Okay, good. So most of the students who got their certificates, they post it directly on LinkedIn itself. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. As you are able to see right over here, those students who get the certificates, they directly post it on LinkedIn as well. So you don't have to worry about it. You'll be getting these certificates very soon. Okay, the certificates for front-end development, of course, haven't been released because, yeah, you should know the answer for that. If you don't know the answer, then I should not be giving you the certificate itself. In every bootcamp, I tell you guys when you're going to get the certificates. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. So right over here, I will be providing you guys with the attendance link for today, guys. The attendance link is open for the next 5 minutes, guys. The attendance link is open till 8:25. Okay. The attendance link is open for 8:25, guys. After that, we'll be closing the attendance link. Okay. Please fill the attendance link, guys. The attendance link is open till 8:25, guys. Set an alarm for 8:25. The attendance link will be open for till 8:25 itself, guys. Okay. Attendance link will be open up till 8:25, guys. Okay, did I provide you guys with a long link? No issues, I'll just provide you guys with the right link. Okay, I'll provide you guys with the right link right now. Okay, now I have provided you guys with the right link. Okay, now I have provided you guys with the right link. The attendance link will be open till 8:25, guys. The attendance link will be open till 8:25. I provided you guys with the right link right now. I will pin it up as well. Okay, I provided you guys with the right link right now. Please fill up the form for day 2. I provided you guys with the right link right now. I provided you guys with the right link right now. That is day 2 link. Okay, I provided you guys with the right link right now. That is the day 2 link. I think so. Okay, so now I provided you guys with the right link. I provided you guys with the right link right now. This is the day 2 attendance link. It will be open till 8:25. Okay, it will be open till 8:25, guys. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. We will meet tomorrow once again at the same time, 7:30, and we'll continue our classes from right over there. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you, guys. Bye. Bye.